Oliver, first of all, thank you for giving us your time to get to know you, to talk to you. It's very important that fans get to know who you are, basically. And my first question for you would be, who is Oliver?
Who is Oliver? 25-year-old from Sweden. Been living my whole life in Sweden. For the last 2 years, I moved to Norway to play football. Pretty similar to Sweden, Norway. People say it's the same.
Nordic countries.
Yeah, I agree. it's very similar. But yeah, played in a team called Sogndal. Beautiful village by the mountains and a lot of snow and stuff. So yeah, I played there for 2.5 years. And then I heard about Dinamo Bucharest, and I felt like, yeah, it's a no-brainer. I need to.
How did you start playing football, and why football? Was this your first passion, actually, related to sports?
Yeah, football has been with me my whole life. Yeah, I believe I started like when I was 4 years old. I grew up in Halmstad in Sweden with my family, my dad and mom. I got a little brother. He's 3 years younger than me. But yeah, I started in a local team in Halmstad called Snöstorp Nyhem. Played there for a few years, and then I moved to Halmstad BK, which is an Allsvenskan team, highest division in Sweden. And yeah, there I played in all the way up to the A team. So I lived 20 years of my life in Halmstad. And the passion, I think it comes from my dad. He's been a footballer his whole life. I was with him in his trainings, and we played for a local team in Halmstad. And then I also have my godfather. He also played football. And yeah, it's just going through it's like, I got it from my dad, especially.
Yeah, talking about your godfather, we have to say it. It's an interesting fact. Your godfather is actually Freddy Ljungberg, the Swedish international. Was he a colleague of your father? How did your family get to know him?
They played together in Halmstad. I believe Freddy is 2 years younger than my father, but they played together and they became friends from there. And they've been building a bond since then. And yeah.
Did he give you some advices while growing up?
Yeah, he's been giving me advices all my life. My father, he has been giving me every day, every single day in my last, what am I, 25 years old. Yeah, 25 years he's been giving me. Freddy has been giving me also. He checks in with me after every game, like, how does it feel? And I saw you scored, and my dad, your dad sent me video of the scoring, really nice. So yeah, he's also on this trip here. So
joking only a little bit, you didn't copy his eccentric haircuts. I mean, Freddy Ljungberg, apart from his great football qualities and all the performances that he had as a football player, he was also known for his like eccentric haircuts.
Yeah, nah, I'm a pretty, I'm not gonna do that. That can I tell you. I'm a simple guy. Just the same haircut every time.
For me, it was also very funny. I mean, I remember him playing for Arsenal, and he was almost completely bald, but had like a small stripe of hair, and it was like made with red. Yeah. And for us in Romania, it was like, wow, 2002, 2003. Looking at that, was like, okay, who's this guy and why he's doing it? Because we weren't used to those kind of things. But apart from that, talking about your performances, so you played for Sogndal in the second Norwegian league. Sogndal was for a lot of time first division team in Norway, so it's also a team that has like let's say the strive for performances and coming back to the first league. You played around 70 plus matches, almost 30 goals and almost 20 assists. How was this period for you in like developing your qualities? You played in the lower tiers in Sweden, the Swedish football, and then moved to Norway.
First of all, the Swedish and Norwegian football is pretty similar. It's technical, tactical, physical. But I felt like I grew so much as a person, but also as a footballer when I were in Norway. When I moved there with my girlfriend, actually, I felt like in Sogndal I had the facilities and the people around me to develop as a player a lot. And from first year in Norway to the second year in Norway, it was a big difference in my performance. And I also feel like in my this half a season I played now, that I took one more step, which is I'm very happy for, and I'm very thankful for Sogndal.
What is your opinion about the fans of Dinamo? Because now you move to a club with a huge history, with a lot of responsibility, that the playing shirt, let's say, is pretty heavy on the shoulders of a player when he enters it. Because you shared like a fun fact with us. Your grandfather studied in Romania in the 80s and he fell in love with Dinamo. And back then when your grandfather fell in love with Dinamo, Dinamo was playing Champions League semi-finals against Liverpool, European Cup semi-finals against Anderlecht, and in the end of the 80s, Dinamo had like the strongest team in Romanian football history. How is this responsibility for you?
It's a big responsibility. When I heard that Dinamo had interest, I started laughing because wow, that's a big team and that's great fans. My brother has good knowledge about fans around Europe and the world, and I told him like, tell me, how is the fans? He was like, bro, they're crazy. you need to. And I was like, yeah, I need to. So I feel a big responsibility, and it's going to be so fun, and I'm grateful for it.
Yeah, Dinamo fans are known worldwide for their passion and also for the amazing choreographies that they've done, not only for Dinamo, but also as pranks for other teams against the game where the rivals FCSB played against Manchester City and Champions League. They displayed a huge choreography in the stadium saying only Dinamo Bucharest, and it was written all over the world in the newspapers and every forum. You're gonna feel their love and you're gonna feel their pressure, because these things come together at a big club, but I can only imagine playing for such a huge team with these passionate fans can only mean like an honor, to be honest. And can't wait to see the smile on your face after you score your first goal and go and celebrate with them. What is your first impression after training with the team for a few days?
My first impression, a lot of talent, a lot of good players. Now I've been 2.5 training. But I feel like it's a step up from where I came from, but also I'm ready to take the step. The players, they're good, they're friendly. It's a good squad, and I think this is going to be really good.
Looking at your performances at Sogndal, you were playing there in a 4-4-2 system. Dinamo changed now the system under the new staff to a 4-4-2. What do you think is going to be your role in this kind of system, and what kind of a striker profile are you?
Striker profile. I'm pretty fast, and that's usually where my game plan usually goes to. I love to go behind the back four. I'm using my speed all the time, and I feel a big advantage there. And in a 4-4-2, we need to build a strong bond with the other striker. Like if he's coming to meet, I'm going behind, and with a 4-4-2 system, I feel pretty comfortable. And I've been playing it, like probably the whole life. So it's nothing new for me. And that's also why I love the projects they're doing here. It suits me very well.
Now, in the end, Oliver, because you spoke so nicely about Dinamo fans, I can only ask you to look in the camera and say a message to the fans so that they get to know you better and so that you can start easily forming a bond with them.
Okay. I'm honored to play for this club. And this year, it's going to be so fun. And I'm waiting for you at the stadium.